Good evening to everyone, those who are connected to Mosity. This is a new edition that we are coming out with, the Mosity for Kids, or we call it MOCT for Kids. So we will be streaming live today. This is the first edition of the kids version. I'm talking to talented and extremely exciting bunch of kids on and off. And today we got a very special kid in the studios. And I invite everyone to join via Facebook, via YouTube, and of course via LinkedIn. And I know Restream team is doing an extremely good job because they are connecting me across the globe, right? So let me explain the concept of Mosity is that it is a Slovakian word that I picked up to depict the word can. So whoever who comes here are the guys who are extremely talented, right? Who doesn't have a place to showcase their interest. Because now if you look at, if you are a singer, you only been recognized as a singer, but there can be a talented person inside you. So there is no place to to expose those talents in any parts of our country or in any platform. There's no platform to expose who you are and what are your talents. So I have created this space. I have created this platform for those talented people to come and expose who they are and to discuss what kind of talents they have and what kind of a person they are going to be in the future. And also this is a very intellectual, this is a very how can I say, this is a very breathtaking, no gossip, no gossip whatsoever, but only the positives that will be absorbed to this particular program. So we will be talking live to people who are talented, wants to showcase. So you can see there are no sponsors yet, because this is kind of a place where I want to have an independence with regards to when I'm showcasing the talents. So I'm Hashan Haputantri, streaming this into two segments. One is for the adults, and today we are starting a brand new series for kids. So any kid who has a talent can come and speak to me, and then I will take them into the studios, right? Right. So without further ado, we have our first kid on the program, the inaugural MOCT for kids with me. We have a very special person. So let me give a description about him. You can see he's Danil Shanthakumar from Jail. He's age 11, and of course he and I have a good history because I coach cricket to Danil at Colombo Cricket Club School of Cricket that belongs to Mr. Nelson Mendes. And I picked up Danil as a exciting and emerging fast bowler who has corrected everything in his approach, and he's turning out to be a young superstar. Um, and also, Danil, well, if you look at the picture, you can say Danil is a model. He's a kid's model, and he's very stylish person altogether. And Daniel is a very straightforward talking kid. And also, his family is also involved because there's a question for the family as well. Also, Daniel is a cricketer, he's a swimmer, and he's an ardent fan of piano music, right? So Daniel is waiting in the studio on the other side of the whole thing. And this is MOCT for Kids live from Colombo from Studio 73 with Restream hosting the entire show. And also, there's a chat box open, so you can you can put your questions without a problem into the chat box to ask and engage with your kid star today in my show is Danil Shanthakumar, and we will call him Danil, and let's welcome him to the studio. So there he is. Hi, Danil. How are you doing? Excited? Right, good. If you can get closer to the mic, well, we will have what do you call? We will have a little bit of signal issues, but don't worry. You just keep on talking because that happens because this has to get connected quickly, right? You can hear me loud and clear. So we welcome Danil once again. Right, Danil, how are you?
Good, sir.
Very good. Okay. Can you give me a brief description about you?
I am Danil Shanthakumar. I am 11 years old.
Very
I go
good.
to St. Thomas.
Okay. So
I
you're a Thomia.
yes,
Okay. And
I,
yeah, please go ahead.
I go to St. Thomas's Preparatory School,
Okay.
Kollupiti.
Right.
I'm in grade 6.
Okay. Good. Daniel, don't get excited. Huh? Don't get excited. Just keep on talking. Okay. Can you give me a brief description about your family?
My father and mother are bankers. I am the only child in my family.
Okay. You're the only one in the family, right? So which bank that your dad is working?
My father works in commercial bank,
Uh-huh. Okay. And which branch that he's working for?
Jayala.
Jala branch. Ah, right. Okay. Good. Um, Daniel,
Yes, sir.
out of your two parents, whom do you love most? Kadre. Tough question, no? Huh? Tough question to answer. Kadre vadiye madre karani. Whom
Both.
do you love most? Both. Out of both, which what are the percentages? For dad is how much? And you can't say 50-50. There has to be at least 60-40. Kadre vadiye madre karani. On a
Fa-
percentage. Father. Right. So that's mother. You have to be aware that he loves the dad a lot. After that, wedding yeah, I know that because your dad is behind you all the time. So that's good. That's really, really good. So let me put this on full screen so that everyone can see it as a full screen. There you are. The only thing is that, yeah, yeah, we have three viewers from YouTube and one viewer from Facebook. So I hope there are multiple viewers coming up, right? So, okay, now, Anil, if I ask you, what are your most loved sport?
Cricket and swimming
Cricket and swimming. And why cricket? Why cricket? Why you selected cricket?
because of the cricket, because of the passion.
Because of the passion. Okay. Now we are going to involve your parent, your most loved parent. So I'm going to ask Mr. Shantakumar to join with Daniel. And if at all, mother also can join since you are the only one in the family. Mom also can join. There you are. Okay, good. So let me split the screen so that I can get a good. Right. Okay. So we have the entire family on the show, right? Okay. Who is your kid? Can you describe Danil?
Ah, Danil is a I would say a loving kid, bit mischievous at times, but he loves he loves to be loved by people, and and he loves others. He love he loves to help others. Loves to share his things, and most of all, he loves his pets. He loves pets very much, and he's very helpful. I would say he's a helpful child, and a bit playful at times for his age, uh, and he's an intelligent child. He's academic work as well. So I would see him as a very balanced child growing up.
Okay, and the තාත්තගේ point of view එකනේ, that is the father's point of view. So what is the mother's point of view as a mom? අම්මගේ පැත්තෙන්
Also,
කොහොමද Danil describe කරන? How do you describe Danil?
and also I want to add one point. Daniel, even though he's naughty, I know he's very naughty. Same time, innocent also.
How you, okay,
So
so he has two sides. He has a naughty point as well as a very innocent side also. Okay, Daniel, see. So what has he done?
also
I mean,
child,
yeah, please tell.
and also a lovable child.
Okay, that I know. That I know. He's very innocent. But when it comes to sports, he's a different character. How I see him as that he's very conscious of what he's doing, and he's totally different to Daniel, whom I met couple of months ago. He has developed his mentality, but I know he's very cricket crazy character who can go till about 1 a.m. in the morning with the bat and the ball. I have seen his videos, yeah, and but I want to know from the mother, දනිල්ගේ ලොකුම දඟ වැඩේ මොකක්ද ගෙදර කරපු? අමතක නොවෙන දඟ වැඩේ up to now. There is a lot. There's a lot you can't say one thing.
Always running to the road.
Okay.
ඔච්චර එපා වෙලියම් බයිසිකල් අරන් යනවා එයාගේ ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ස් ලව බලන්න. Then මේක තමයි now of course he has reduced it a lot. When he, from small days, I think all alone he used to open the gate and he used to go out. Mm.
Okay,
But
as
he was
parents, okay, දෙමව්පිය විදිහට දනිල් ගැන කොච්චරක් විශ්වාස කරනවද? What's the confident level that you two has that Danil will make it to the school team, Danil will make it to the club team, Danil will make it to the national squad in cricket? Because well, I know for sure that Danil will make it to the school team, and after that Danil will make it to the first 11 as well. That is no problem because he can impress. And I know Danil will play for CCC as well. So, what is your confident level, both of you, that Danil will make it to the national arena in cricket?
Well, we are. I mean, we are very confident of his abilities. That is not only us, even his school teachers used to, whenever we go for parents' meetings and all, even the school teachers used to tell us that about his abilities in academic work
Right,
as in sports.
right,
So in school, he has not been, he has not been tested in sports that much because he's just into grade 6. I think see only they were about to start a little bit of competitive sports, but due to the pandemic, nothing has happened. But everyone, not only us, his teachers and his school administration, what they say is like they are very confident of his ability. I mean, he has the only thing is he has to put his head down and do whatever he's doing to his best. Then he will be he the sky is his limit.
Okay. Mom, Mrs. Shanthakumar?
Yeah, the rate is going behind cricket. I think one day he'll play for the school and as well as for the national team.
Okay, so you're confident. Right. And if I ask from parents, what plans that you have for your little kid, for your 11-year-old Master Danil, what are your plans for him? If you foresee him for the next 5 years or next 10 years, he'll be an adult. Within the next 7 years, he'll be turned into an adult, right? So if you take 10 years of time, Danil will be 21. We are talking in 2031 that Danil will turn into 21. So he's a complete adult. What are your plans for him, Dad?
Well, yeah, what I always, what I advise him is like whatever he does, that is, whatever he does, to do it, to his best, so that he will succeed. And so we have given him the freedom, to select subjects in school, whatever that is, that is where he is comfortable with. So we don't force him really to, when it comes to selection of even subjects. And in terms of sports, I always advise him to, to balance himself with study and sports.
True.
So now he knows the importance of studies, and also to do well in sports, because the world is so competitive, and to somebody to excel in the society, to stand out. So of course, we have given him the freedom. We have given him the freedom. We have to just wait and see how he goes, and we are there to, push him through.
Okay. Mom?
Well, I think Daniel Dashan, he wants to become a pilot.
Oh,
Highly interested in science. And he does science well.
Yeah, he's interested he is interested in science. So at
okay.
times he says he wants to become a scientist. At times he says he wants to become a pilot.
We have given him the freedom
We
to
have given him the
choose.
freedom. So
A
yeah.
scientific pilot. That's
He is
good.
good in maths as well. So I so I I'm confident that he will. I mean, yeah, either he will excel in the science stream or the math stream. I'm
Right.
hopeful of.
Talking about science, and he's going to be a pilot. Mr. Shantakumar, can you introduce yourself as to what's your background and who you are? Let's talk to the world.
Yeah,
I want to introduce the parents as well.
yeah. Uh, I'm a Thomian as well. I studied at St. Thomas of Bandar.
Okay.
And yeah, so well, not unlike Daniel, I was not very keen in sports when in school, but I regret. Uh, I did my advanced level, and I joined the bank, the private bank, the commercial bank, and uh, I work as a manager, and I did my higher studies at ICPT, and I completed my MBA there. And so I have been in the banking industry for the last 23 years, like,
Okay.
yeah, throughout
Very
analytics
senior
and
banker. Okay. Right. And mom?
A full girl of ladies college, 7. And at present, I'm working for DFC past 17 years. I'm an executive in this bank.
Okay, okay, right. So we will be switching back to Daniel. We will be switching back to Daniel. Thank you very much, parents. Now, Daniel, you will be the focal point from now onwards.
Thank you, Mr. Mishra.
Um,
thank you.
okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. And that's Daniel's parents, and you're live with MOCT for Kids, the first episode that we brings young kids to this show to showcase their vibrant talents. And of course, yes, this is the only platform in Sri Lanka that you can bring your child and expose he or she's talents, and the other side of the kids, only the positives that we talk here. And this is the first time in Sri Lanka that a person is running this kind of program. I'm very proud that I have Danil on live with me, and we are on air with Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So, Danil, um, why you like this game? You said that it's because you can put a lot of passion into it, and you're very passionate about it. Any other reason that you like this game?
Mm, yes. Yeah, because Englishman introduced this sport.
Okay, and also people, this particular video clip will be in YouTube for the rest of your life, Danil, and also people who are listening over there. This is the only place that we showcase that kids' talents, and it will be there forever. And we will slowly see who's Danil really is and what Danil has in store, right? Danil, who's your favorite? Since you are a fan of cricket, who is your favorite player?
My favorite player is Mr. Virat Kohli of India.
Okay, why Virat? Why Virat Kohli?
Because his aggression on the field.
Okay, and you have observed that he is very passionate, very committed to the game, isn't it?
Is
Right. Okay. What are the characteristics that you like of Virat Kohli? What do you see him apart from his passion? Apart from Virat's passion to cricket, any other particular factor that you like?
He's aggressive.
Sorry?
He's aggressive.
Yes. Yeah. He's aggressive. And also, right, let me put this together. Okay, we have some questions coming up, and since you're on the focal point, I'll be putting those questions for you. We have Mr. Roshan Fernando, and see, you can see the question in your screen right now, right? You can see the question. Let me see. Yeah, it's coming through now. Danilaya, this is your friend Joanna. How is your pet doggy? So Joanna is asking, how is your pet doggy? So please answer.
He's
Joanna
walking.
is right. So is he near to you? Is he sleeping or
He's
is
in the
he?
cage.
Ah, he's in the cage. Okay. So you can talk to Joanna. Joanna is watching you now. Say hi.
Hi, Danil.
Hey, just say hi.
Hi.
Right. Okay. We are taking some questions. Here is another one. You can see the questions on your screen, right? And this is coming from Yesandi. What are your hobbies, Danil?
My hobbies are
Yeah.
playing cricket. Sometimes when I'm home, I play carom
Okay. Carom and cricket.
and
Okay.
music.
So right. Okay. And there she is clapping for you, right? And that's a compliment for you. And people are watching from live. You can please place your chats on the chat box so that Daniel can answer. Other than my questions, anyone can ask questions from Daniel. And friends, you can join via Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and encourage Daniel to talk about himself. Okay, we will now switch back to our normal show. Yep, here we go. Right, Daniel, activity time. Which subject that you like most?
I like science most
Why? Why science, Danil? Why you like science most?
because you learn new things.
Okay. Any other? Any other particular reason?
You get new knowledge.
Okay. Right. Um, can you display one fact? Can you teach me one fact of your favorite subject? මට ඔයා ආසම කරන මේ විෂය විද්‍යාව ඔයාට මට එක දෙයක් උගන්වන්න පුළුවන්ද?
Do you know babies have 100 bones than 100 more bones than adults?
Wow. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, please go ahead. Please teach me. Display your talent.
Yes, they have.
100 bones. Wow. That's infants or
Yes, sir.
baby?
Babies.
Wow. Babies. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. Right. You can play the piano as well, right? If I ask you to play, can we have a demonstration?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So get ready. Here we go. Danil is going to play some piano music for us, and this is what I call displaying of talent. So kids can display their talents if they're talented in anything. They can display it over here in MOCT. Now here we go. That Danil is going to play some music for us, and look at the parents' enthusiasm of making their kids display their talents live for the first time. Danil is exposed to Sri Lanka and Danil is exposed to the world. This MOCD video clip will be there in YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn forever. So anytime Danil can be Danil can be a star and Danil can display his talent. So okay, over to you, Danil. You are the star now. Right. Very well done, Daniel. Very well done. And that's awesome. So can we see Daniel back again on the screen so that we can talk to him? Okay, Daniel, be relaxed. That's amazing. Okay, if I ask you a question, see, I'm talking to the world right now. If we had this kind of a program during our school time or our kids' time, we would have displayed so much of talents that we have with us. But unfortunately, we never had that. But now kids can showcase their talents via uh, MoCity. That is my program, and I'm extremely proud that we have a super kid who's emerging talent and an Anathomian who's ever waiting to display the talents. Daniel, let me ask you another question from you. Why you love music? Why you love to play the piano?
It relaxes my mind.
It relaxes your mind. Okay. Why you play the game of cricket and what is your objective?
My objects, my objectives are to play for my school and play to my country.
Very good. Very good. So you like to play for Sri Lanka or you like to play for some other country?
I like to play for Sri Lanka.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Tell us about your school.
My school, Saint, my school is St. Thomas's Preparatory School, Kolkata. It's an Anglican school. It's a branch of St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. Our headmaster is Reverend Father Nihal Pareto.
And who is your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is Miss Ashwini Gunasekara.
Miss Ashwini Gunasekara. Why she's sorry, I didn't hear you. Come back again.
She teaches us mathematics.
Ah, that's why you like her. Okay. And is she watching the show now?
Sir, I'm not sure.
Okay. So Ashwini teacher, that's for you, and that's Danil talking about yourself, and he kind of attached to you because you teach mathematics. So you can show this clip to her that you mentioned her name in this live chat. Daniel, you should not forget your teachers. You should not forget your school because that's where you build your character. And to date, I love my teachers. I have never forgotten any teacher up to now. They are in my memory and I cherish every and I pray for them. Okay, Daniel, you have friends, right? You have friends. Huh? Yalu innoneda.
Yes, sir.
Right. Who are your friends? Can you name them?
My best friends are Seth Miller and Siobhan.
Setmira and Siobhan. Okay, who is Setmira and Siobhan? Tell us about these two brilliant friends. Yeah, go ahead.
Seth Miller, Seth Miller is a guy who never gets angry. He loves to play cricket. He lives in Handler, Vattala. Siobhan,
Okay,
Siobhan is a friendly boy who loves playing football. He lives in Endera Mulla.
okay. Are they watching this whole thing? Are they connected?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so just say hi to them. Just say hi to your friends
Hi, Seth Miller. Hi, Siobhan.
and give them a message. Give them a little message.
Hi, hi.
Okay, right. Now, here comes a very critical question for you. As a school going child, how do you see your future after another 10 years' time? We are
I like
talking, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
like to become a scientist and also I will be playing for my country.
Oh, right. Okay. Then your mom said you want to be a pilot. So you don't see as a pilot. You don't see yourself as a pilot. Where is the pilot? You missed the. Oh, see, he doesn't. That's his secondary objective. The primary objective is he wants to be a scientist, right? And yeah, scientist can be a pilot as well. So, Daniel, what is happening to the pilot dream? Huh?
It's not a scientist.
Right. Okay. Daniel, see, every time when I involve with kids, um, they have loads of dreams, right? And They have loads of dreams, huge dreams. What is the best thing that if you want to go for your dream, Daniel, with your own words, ඔයාගේම වචන වලින් කියන්නකො. ළමයෙක් ඩ්‍රීම් එකකට යන්න ඕන නම් පුතා මොකද්ද කරන්න ඕනේ? ඔයාම හිතලා කියන්න. හ්ම්?
Study well and work hard.
Study well and work hard. Yeah. Okay. Right. Daniel, your last question, your last question, because we are close to the 45 minutes. We have 9 minutes to go. Your last question. What is your message to all your friends and to the world?
Work hard.
Okay. Work hard.
Yes. Work hard and do your best.
Okay.
Love everyone. Another.
Okay. Right. Okay. So we have come to the end of the session. I want your dad to come to the screen. Let me have a chat with your dad. Right. As a parent, let me put you on screen. Right. There you are. Okay. We have some questions. Oh, hold on. We have some questions. We have some questions. Yeah. Yasanti says, play any song. Please, a song. Okay. What is your favorite sports brand? This is for Danil. What is your favorite sports brand? Danil.
I like SF and
Okay. Good. So there goes the answer to Yasandi's question, and we are now coming back to the parent. Mr. Shanthakumar, okay, I know people are watching, and this video clip will be there forever in the YouTube. Let me ask a question from you. As a parent, what do you think about this program?
Well, first of all, Dr. Haputantra, I think we should thank you for initiating this program, because
My
I think
pleasure.
most of the parents would agree that when we were young, at Daniel's age, we never got this opportunity on, we didn't have these facilities, come for a live chat on, on social media. Probably only a few kids, would have got a chance to, visit the studio at Upavani or SLBC at that time. But today, the kids get so much exposure, and it's very good for them, because it's very good for them to develop their personality,
Yeah.
and just get rid of the fear, the fear in the public speaking, and also I think builds a network within kids of their age. So it's a very good program. I would encourage you to continue such programs from time to time, and it's very encouraging to see that a person like you, doing such programs and sacrificing valuable time of yours and valuable airtime.
Thank you, Shanthakumar. Well, the whole objective is to get kids to talk live to a program where they will reduce the fear of talking, and they will come out with more challenges. They will come out with more ideas, and they will get engaged even at school level, even at any level. They get rid of that fear. And if we can make kids as heroes, not through reality programs, but through programs like this, if everyone can speak to kids and allow them to showcase their talents, rather than allowing them to get themselves hidden and just move away with the time. Well, I don't want to do that. I'll never do that to any kid who comes across into my radar. I will always make that kid highlighted, right? And as a parent, Mr. Shantakumar, one more request from you. What what you have to say for the parents, like you? What is your message for the parents?
What I would say is like we have to, we have to give the freedom to the child to select whatever he loves to do, because none of the kids will succeed if you know force him to do certain.
Correct.
So we have to just see where he's heading. Like, I mean, we have to we as parents, we have to be only there to guide them. And like in Daniel's case, if we the I mean the way he answered your questions, we always me and my wife, we always thought like his first first ambition is to become a pilot, but but when we were listening to your show, we knew that we came to know that he is very much interested in science. So that's how I mean things keep on changing, but we have to see where they are heading to. And what I would say is like we should not put much pressure on the kid to certain things, but we should always be there to help him out, and encourage him. And but I would advise the kids that whatever they take on to do, work on it, and work hard, and dedicate yourself, and then they will succeed. As parents, we should be there to just encourage them, guide them, and see that they succeed in their life.
Right. And I came to know Daniel through CCC. That's Mr. Nelson Mendez's school. Mr. Nelson Mendez is a legendary coach and a mentor for many national players, and especially in the army. His brother, Mr.
Hmm.
Lionel Mendes, both of them are. I mean, I've been trained by both of them. I'm
Yeah.
proud to say that here, and I met him, especially you also, via CCC School of Cricket. Why you selected CCC School of Cricket for Daniel when you have so many other options?
Yes. First thing that I came to my mind is like, I mean, uh, you have to have your discipline first, right? You have to have your discipline,
Yes.
whatever you do. If discipline is there, you will succeed. If you are not disciplined, you are not going to succeed. So I
Very
was just searching for a good school, because he was mad in cricket. He was from the age of 3 he has been fond of this game, right? He has been fond of this game, so we just wanted to guide him through. So we were looking at certain, like you said, there are so many uh, schools, who conduct who have these academies. But we were going through the profiles, and so on and so forth. Then because of Mr. Mendes, and like you said, the late Mr. Lionel Mendes, you know, look at their when you look at their track records, and look at their students, like people like Roshan Mahanama and Arjuna, right? You can see them, how well they are disciplined, and when they come in public, how they behave themselves. So it is an example for the kids, to get into a school like that, and get themselves disciplined, and play the game in the correct spirit. That's all I wanted to give it. So I selected CCC School of Cricket. I admitted Daniel during March. He has been there for 6 months. I could see him,
Yeah.
during the last 5 or 6 months, he has progressed well.
Okay, that's the dream of a cricket school has to be to mold kids to play to the national arena and especially with discipline in their heads. If they are like, I totally agree with you, Mr. Shantakumar, as a parent, is valuable words that came from your mouth that discipline is the key driver for success of anything. It can be sports, it can be studies, it can be anything. Discipline has to come into the first top of the list. Yep. Okay, thank you very much. We will be ending the show, and I always say Danil is my first choice when it comes to programs like this because Danil is a different kid whom I love to groom, and he's an asset to a family, and also he's very much active kid. And Daniel, wish you all the best and good luck with your dream of you becoming a scientist. And also make sure that if you work very hard with regards to maths and science, that's the best subjects that you have selected at the age of 11 for you to succeed. You can take the world without a problem. You can be a pilot as well as a scientist. And also, Sri Lanka wants thinking cricketers. Sri Lanka wants disciplined cricketers, right? So we have one. And if selectors or if Sri Lanka cricket is watching, you can see a budding cricketer right in front of my nose, right? I'm pretty sure within the next 8 years to 7 years, when Danil moves out from St. Thomas, Danil will be an absolute great fast bowler. Danil, selectors and Sri Lanka cricket, I mean, you can take this piece as an evidence. I give a personal endorsement to Danil because Danil is absolutely brilliant in all the angles of fielding to bowling to batting, and he has mastered his technique. He's a very well. Danil is a different cricketer. He has all the basic strokes in his armory, but when it comes to the game, he adapts the armory in a different model. So we have a cricketer, we have a budding cricketer coming up, we have a scientist, we have a pilot coming up who's going to serve Sri Lanka within the next after 10 years of time. So Danil, pursue your dreams. I wish you all the best, and especially parents, I wish you all the best and good luck with everything you do, and especially stay safe and may God bless you. So that will end up the live chat that we are having with Danil Shanthakumar on screen, and there'll be people watching it. And also, wait, we have another. Okay, Rakit says, great job. Okay. Uh, Danil, I think you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So thank you, Danil. All the best and good luck to you. And hope to see you once again. Right? If you're there, you can hear me. Okay, right.
Yes, sir.
You can hear me still? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So, Danil, all the best to you, Puda. And we am extremely honored to have you as my first kid on Mosity for Kids Talks. And parents, thank you very much for your grooming up to that
Thank you,
level.
Mr. Thank you.
And it's an honor to have a kid like Danil on my first show. And also, I wish all the best. Stay safe and good night. So, Danil, right? So, yeah. Okay. So that's the first episode of MOCT for Kids, and we'll be ending the live stream now. And you can view it via YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And please send me your thoughts with regards to the whole program for kids. And this is the platform that I am building for our future kids who's been spread across Sri Lanka, and people, kids needs to be showcased and give the priority so that everyone get noticed. So let me wish you a pleasant night and Stay safe.